strength to protect what matters. Oh, this place. Did I finally make it out of the dream? Sora and I have been split up since the start of our journey. Because Ansem, no, because Xehanort planned it. And that means we're a long way off course from the Mark of Mastery exam Yen Sid gave us. Alright, Sora's gotta be here. Somewhere.
Die Welt, die niemals war. So, ich habe es endlich geschafft. Ich bin zurück. Und ich hätte gerne eine Speicherung. Da hinten. Das war eine schwere Geburt, der Kampf. Das ist ja gleich gut. Zur Weltkarte kann ich sogar wieder zurück. Da vorne kommt bestimmt gleich eine Cutscene.
So sleepy.
Ach scheiße, das war nur das Ding zum Wechseln. Der Sturz, weil es so lange gedauert hatte. Kacke, und habe ich nicht mal die Möglichkeit, Sora aufzuwerten. Riku hatte ich +2/+2 gegeben. Ich kann es nur probieren, aber halt, bevor ich es tue. Sowas wie Antigrafra und Funker, das bringt mir beim Bosskampf nichts. Dreifache Sprungangriffe aus. Das könnte was sein. Perforieren wird auf jeden Fall gut sein. Schauen wir es uns mal an.
Ja. Oh. Oh.
Das kennen wir ja schon. Xehanort. Nixemnas. Aber gut, der hat doch auch die Augen von Xehanort. Ist auch eine Illusion. Krass, ohne Aufwertung ist die Sturzanzeige auf 2. Viel zu viel Leben. Trifft die Attacke gut. Die sicher auch. Hey, die hat er ausgelöst. Abgeblockt. So, will ich mal gucken, wie viel Schaden das macht. Eine halbe Leiste circa. Okay, bei dem Kreise muss ich noch raus, so wie es scheint. Ah, schade, die Attacke wäre cool gewesen. Phase? Nee. Nur die Ausweichphase wieder, in der ich an ihn rankommen muss. Ich kann fliegen. Ich kann gerade nichts machen. Was war das? Ich konnte keinen Knopf drücken, ich konnte mich nicht bewegen, nichts, gar nichts. So, außer Talon und Perforieren ist auf jeden Fall eine coole Attacke, um viel Schaden auszuteilen. Er ist sogar drin, ist das mies. So, Phase 1 geschafft. Oder sollte er wirklich in Anführungsstrichen so leicht gewesen sein?
You... again.
You just make it too easy. I know you think you've won, but you lost the moment you dived this far in. You're in the deepest pit of slumber, and you've worn yourself down to nothing. There's no returning to the world above.
What do you mean?
We told you. It was not the sleeping keyholes that guided you. They are not the reason you are here. You've been on a path, one we laid out for you. That sigil on your chest is the proof.
What?
See, that sigil, the X. It tells us where you are at all times. You had wondered aloud before why we kept showing up where you were. It's because we need you, Sora. Or, to be more precise, we need what will be left of you. The 13th Dark Vessel.
Why...
Why was it assured you would come here today? Because I followed my destined path, and I'm here looking at you right now. You can move through time, but time itself is immovable. Today, all of my selves throughout time were meant to gather here, and to welcome you, Sora, as our 13th member. These facts cannot be changed.
What's gonna happen?
I have now told you all that I know. We are all here, and what the future holds in store is beyond my sight. I will return to my own time, and grow into the man who becomes all these others. While I know this future now that I have lived it, returning to my own time will erase the memories and experiences I have gained here. Still, my appointed path is now etched in my heart, which will first lead me to seek the outside world.
Riku...
Your heart will sleep forever in the folds of darkness, and your body will be another vessel for me. So light gives way to darkness. Good night, Sora.
So, damit sind wir wieder bei Riku angelangt. Hier wahrscheinlich dann die letzte Etappe zu spielen. Hier ging es ja eigentlich zum Schluss der Organisation 13.
End of the road, huh? I know I'm back in the real world, but I still have my Dream Eater powers. Which means he still hasn't woken up. Where are you, Sora? Huh?
Kupu?
A Dream Eater. Is that where Sora is? How do I get across?
Diese Kindermusik.
I get it.
Wenn ich die Fledermaus gar nicht gehabt hätte.
Sora!
Hands off my new vessel.
Vessel?
Yes, we originally had our sights set on you, but you developed a certain resistance to darkness. So we did what the Keyblade did, and moved down the list. Roxas. Now there was a worthy candidate. But, unfortunately, he became too aware of himself, and returned to Sora. Organization 13's true goal is to divide Xehanort's heart among 13 vessels. Thanks to you and Sora, we learned not all our candidates were fit for the task, but we managed to make up the difference. And now, Sora, The 13th vessel is within our grasp.
13 Xehanorts? What is...
The real Organization 13.
the organization?
I am Xehanort from the most distant past. My future self gave me a task. To visit the splintered versions of myself in many worlds and ensure they gathered here today.
From the past?
There are restrictions to movement through time. First, you must leave your body behind to do it. Then there must be a version of you waiting at the destination. Upon arrival, you can only move forward as per the laws of time. And you cannot rewrite the events that are destined to happen.
What have you done?
My most future self will arrive soon. Then time for all of us will return to normal. And I will go back to my era to live the life fate has in store. He can vouch for that.
I'm glad I'm not too late.
Mickey!
Just grab Sora so we can go. I can't stop them for long.
Okay. Mickey!
I said hands off!
How can you be moving?
Oh no. Are you?
Be gone!
So wie es scheint, müssen wir alle harten Kämpfe mit Sora, mit Riku machen. Mit den Dinos diesmal. Aber das ist wahrscheinlich der Finale. So, erstmal gucken, was er macht. Ich finde, meine Viecher sind extrem zu groß. Ich sehe nichts. Zum Glück hat er nicht so viele Lebenspunkte wie Xemnas. So, mal gucken, wie ich mit Dunkelspleißer vorankomme. Ich mache Schaden, kriege aber selbst gerade nicht viel, aber es liegt wahrscheinlich eher daran, dass er gerade mit mir macht. Erstmal ran, das ist böse. Knappe Sache. Geschafft. Zweite Phase 100 Pro.
Heal! You shall wander forever.
Ich kann nichts tun. Es geht wieder von vorne los, nehme ich an. Weil ich nicht schnell genug in der Mitte war, oder was? Was ist denn das für ein Kack? Aber er hat nicht so viele Leisten wieder. So, das ist schon mal freundlich.
Time stop.
Time Stop sagt er aber auch immer. Jetzt hab ich's. Ey, sowas aber auch. Ich konnte mich nicht machen. Ich kam nicht aus seiner Attacke raus, aus seiner Combo. Letzter Versuch.
Thunder!
So, die normalen Phasen gehen, weil man seine Attacken relativ gut blocken kann.
Time stop.
Time Stop.
Heal.
Nochmal das Ganze. Und jetzt wahrscheinlich die Uhr kaputt machen, weil nochmal ging es nicht. Kann nicht sein, dass ich das immer nur über... War entweder richtig Range scheinbar. Da ist er wieder.
Heal.
Los jetzt. Geschafft.
Are you okay, Riku?
Yeah. Thanks, Mickey.
Na, Stopp lässt nach, oder?
Oh, Master Xehanort! Huh? We were right about you!
All of this was decided. My 12 selves would welcome me here on this day, when I would return a complete person. It is the future which lies beyond my sight.
Why are you doing this?
In ancient times, people believed that light was a gift from an unseen land by the name of Kingdom Hearts. But Kingdom Hearts was safeguarded by its counterpart, the Keyblade. Warriors vied for that precious light, thus beginning the Keyblade War. The violent clash shattered the Keyblade into 20 pieces. 7 of light and 13 of darkness. And the only real Kingdom Hearts was swallowed by the darkness, never to surface again. I once tried to create my own pure light and darkness to forge the Keyblade, but the attempt ended in failure. In my eagerness, I had lost sight of the correct way to achieve my goal. I acted rashly. I can admit that now.
What you did back then, your mistakes, changed the destinies of 3 of my friends.
But destiny is never left to chance. I merely guided them to their proper places. The broken boy who failed to be the blade, the misguided master who sacrificed herself for a friend, and the feckless youth who became my new vessel.
I couldn't find a way to save them. But I wanted to believe that their sacrifice stopped you for good. Why? How was I so blind? I should have seen it as soon as Maleficent started gathering the 7 princesses of heart.
Yes. They were all my doing. I used the evil fairy to find 7 pure lights for me, just as I prepared 13 vessels to fill with pure darkness.
But you failed. Sora stopped you in your tracks on both counts.
Yes, he did. That dull, ordinary boy. A Keyblade wielder so unlike any I have ever seen. However, I have not abandoned my ambitions. The 7 Guardians of Light and the 13 Seekers of Darkness.
7 Guardians of Light? Well, for Keyblade wielders, there's me and Riku and Sora. And my 3 missing friends, that's 6. Then the 7th would be... that means the 13 Seekers of Darkness.
Yes, little king. Perceptive. But Sora and another on your list belong to me now. And that puts you 3 guardians short. But worry not. All of the pieces are destined to appear. Your 7 lights, just like my 13 darknesses, whose final clash will beget the prize I seek.
The
Keyblade. But first, the 13 darknesses shall be united. All the seats have been filled. And now, the last vessel shall bear my heart like the rest.
No!
Sora!
He made it!
You.
Axel!
Axel!
Axel, please. The name's Lee. Got it memorized?
You're not supposed to be here!
Promises to keep. I'll always be there to get my friends back. What? Bad timing? You had your perfect little script, but you kind of forgot to write the sequel. Now, let's find out what happens.
What now, you old coot? Our time is up!
Isa.
Why are you here, Axel?
No, I told you my name's... Whatever. Axel. Fine. Now let's get out of here.
Right.
So ein Zufall, aber...
I think so.
Goofy, Donald, you saved us!
We are out of time. Neither the union of light nor darkness has been achieved. We must all return whence we came. But the gathering of the 7 and 13 is nigh. Let us finish this at the fated place, once your lights and my darknesses have joined together.
Die Tiefen der Dunkelheit. Schließe die Welt, die nicht mehr zwar ab.
Seven lights, 13 darknesses. Master Xehanort has been busy.
Aw, Sora. Don't tell me your heart's sleeping too.
No, Mickey. This affliction is not the same.
Can we do anything for him?
Yeah. In your Mark of Mastery exam, you were to unlock 7 sleeping keyholes. By doing so, you would awaken those worlds from their prison of slumber, and also acquire the power to free a heart from its sleep. Riku, you unlocked those keyholes within Sora's dreams. Therefore, it stands to reason that you now have the power to awaken Sora's heart.
You want him to dive back into Sora's sleep? But, Master, Sora's heart is down in the darkest abyss. If Riku's not careful, he might just get trapped down there with him. No, I'll go instead.
And perhaps you may even succeed, Mickey. But there is no denying Riku stands the better chance, having dived into Sora's heart as long as he has.
Mickey, I really appreciate it. But I'll go wake Sora up.
Riku!
Look at his face. Sleeping like nothing's wrong. Like there's nothing to even worry about. He's always been like that. The three of us would agree to work on the raft. And then this guy would go take a nap on the beach. You see, it's my job to keep him on his toes. Besides, what kind of Keyblade master sleeps through his test? I'm doing it for me too. Sora saved me once. And I heard him call my name. He needs me.
There's something real strong that binds us to each other. Even in the darkness, you can reach him. All you gotta do is follow that connection.
Gee, we're all connected to Sora.
And if the darkness gets you, I promise I'll bail you out. Dark Rescue's my middle name.
Guys, thank you. Sora and I will be back soon.
Yeah.
Okay, ein letztes freie Fluss-Adventure. Aber hier mache ich erstmal eine kleine Pause.